So I would hope that I'd be able to use these gifts and things that I've been given to, as you're saying, in that accountability of Christianity, to use it for the Lord.
We are so excited to be back here with the Unchoreographed podcast. I'm Cynthia. This is Erin. And we have been talking today about what the most asked question.
The most asked question.
Yeah.
You guys, it's not the one you think. It isn't, what should I wear to dance class?
We do get asked that question.
Definitely.
We'd like to be asked that question once in a while.
We do.
For sure.
Yeah. So what is it? The most asked question is,
what is Christian dance?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you believe?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a really good question. And there are so many great studios in town who offer great dance. The reason that we are South Carolina Christian Dance is really just to hold myself accountable, because when I was growing up and dancing, dance was so important to me. I was worshiping dance. Mm-hmm. Dance was my idol. It was my God. It was, I was thinking about it all day, every day. And my life's purpose was to dance. And there's a lot of people that live their life idolizing something. And dance is one of those things where you have to be in to do it successfully.
Absolutely.
But you don't have to worship it.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the things that we do here is raise up dancers, skilled dancers, but we want to worship Jesus more than we worship dance, because Jesus is the creator of dance. God is the one who started all this to begin with, and use it to honor him and to worship him. But also just everything we do is, as a believer, is to worship him. It's not just dance, it's our life. And so to hold myself accountable, we put South Carolina Christian Dance Theater in the name of the studio.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, when people see that, there is that expectation of what kind of music are you going to use? What kind of costuming are you going to wear? And what are your performances going to be about? And it's a great, as you say, accountable. That's a great accountability to make sure we're following what the original vision was.
Yeah. And a lot of the things that you see on the podcast is us sharing how we do that, because there are multiple ways that we do that. So everything you just said, the costuming, the story, the shows, there are so many ways that we try to incorporate that, but we still teach great dance. I mean, we hope we do. I mean, we strive to do that. We go through all kinds of training, and we've been raised by great teachers over the years. So have you been asked this question just personally? Like about Christian dance? And
yeah. So coming out of like a almost 20-year professional ballet career, the industry's pretty small in a lot of ways. So I did have a friend ask me, so why are you teaching at a Christian dance studio? Like, not, I don't think it was in offense or anyway. And that was just like exactly why are you doing that?
Right.
Instead of, being at a big classical ballet school or opening my own thing, so many reasons. And so I had to think about that for a second and go, well, I would hope, hindsight is always 20/20, right? So I would hope that I'd be able to use these gifts and things that I've been given to, as you're saying, in that accountability of Christianity, to use it for the Lord and to help the kids see that they don't have to do it the way that we did it. That wasn't really a thing that I know of when we were coming up. It wasn't pervasive,
for sure.
Whereas it is now. There's so many more known companies and
ministries
for that.
Yes.
And that was not a thing. And just to be able to use that for the Lord, because he's really the one who gave the gifts to begin with, right? So, I mean, I could go use them for myself and get the fame and the glory or whatever for, I don't know, being a B teacher that's not the point. The point isn't that. So it was a good question because it was challenging in a lot of ways, but
Yeah.
for me to really think through that, but to just making sure I'm doing what I wanted to set out to do. So that was important. It was interesting to me too when I was job searching coming here to Columbia, and I was like, okay, all right, let's see what happens with this. What exactly is this? And I wasn't thinking, oh, they're just waving flags around or whatever.
Which is a common conception
Yeah, sure.
of
Fair
what we
enough.
do. It is a fair thing because we have occasionally used a flag,
Absolutely.
but it isn't one of our primary
Right.
sources of. Yeah.
Right. So that was intriguing to me to figure out that too. And at that point, I was on that quest anyway of truth and understanding that and relationship with the Lord. So it was interesting to me and be like, huh, okay.
It was one of the best days.
This.
It was one of the best days. The day that you answered the email, because I think you emailed back. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah.
I'm a night owl, so I was up and I emailed you right back.
Yeah.
And so I remember, yeah, we just hit it off really quickly, and that was just a special time. And I know that one of the best gifts of the studio has been, to me personally, has been just getting to know you and the teachers and everybody.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Lord has worked in us in
Oh,
so
sure.
many
We're
ways.
not the same.
And the tears come to our eyes just thinking about what the Lord has done and how faithful He's been, and how special it's been to be a part of the ministry. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What happens? One of us goes, the other goes. Oh,
But the Lord is good, and we're so thankful for the dance students and parents and everybody who's part of our community. And if you want to know more about it, hop on scchristiandance.com and just look us up. But watch for the other videos that we have and learn more.
See you next time.